Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And yesterday I transferred the baby mollies in a separate grow out tank, and today I will breed another set of mollies, and we will feed the mollies that I transfer in the grow out tank. This is the day 2 of our grow out of mollies. So here are the mollies. They are black mollies, and they are all good in this grow out tank, right? So we will feed them with powder fish food, and hopefully they will eat the fish food. This is the fish food that I will be feeding the baby mollies. So this is also another set of my grow out of mollies, so we will feed this also after feeding our black mollies. So every day this is the fish food that I'm feeding the mollies. So we will feed them with only a few fish food, okay? So it's better to feed your mollies 2 to 3 times a day so that they will grow faster, okay? So it's better also to feed them with live food. You may also feed your mollies with live food, just like brine shrimps, daphnia, okay? So, but for me, I just feed him with this powder fish food because brine shrimps is so expensive here in my place. So I don't have yet enough budget for the brine shrimps. So for now, I'll just feed them with the powder fish food. So if you don't have live food to feed your grow out, then you can have this powder fish food, okay? So this is also another set of my grow out. These are all mollies, and these mollies are albino, okay? They have red eye mollies. So I will show you the parents of this red eye albino. Probably there are 200 of this albino, okay, fry here in this grow out tank. So this is only a small tub, okay, grow out tank that I set up for my albino mollies. As you will see, they are all happy and they are all healthy in this grow out tank. This grow out tank is outdoor, okay? So if you will notice here, the water is color green. So green water is full of green water algae, and I also put some water lettuce, aquatic plants, to purify the water. Okay, so as of this moment, I have never experienced that these mollies are dying in this grow out tank. So all the mollies here are healthy, good, and they are growing fast. Okay, before they are very small, compare now they are already bigger. So later we will choose females here, and we'll make it our brother, next brother, for our next molly breeding. This is the breeder tank of my albino mollies. Those are all breeder albino mollies. Probably there are 20 females and 10 males in this breeding tank that I set up. So here you will notice that the water is also color green because this is also outdoor, and I put here breeding mesh. Okay, so this is also very good to limit this the growth of this water lettuce. Okay, so I put it here, and also this will serve as a hiding spot for the newly born mollies. So it is better to limit, okay, the growth of this water lettuce, okay, because if it totally covers the breeding tank, probably there will be problem later. So it's better that you contain this water lettuce in this breeding mesh. Now we will set up a new breeding tank for my mollies. These are the mollies that we will be breeding. So here there are 1 male and 3 female mollies. So these are lyre tail, short body. Okay, they are short body and their fins are lyre tail. Okay, so 1 male, this is the male. Look at the male. They have blue color fins, and those 3 are females. Alright, this one is female and the other 2 are female. So we will check the breeding tank that I already prepared. So this is the breeding tank that I prepared. So the water here is already conditioned, okay, and this is where we're gonna put the breeder mollies for our next breeding. So we need aquatic plants. Okay, this will serve as a hiding spot for the baby mollies. Right, and we will add some water lettuce. So this is the water lettuce that we're gonna use in our newly set up breeding tank. So you will notice that these water lettuce are dwarf, but when this water lettuce is properly exposed to sun, this water lettuce are much more bigger compared to this one. Right, so they will grow big. Okay, this water lettuce is very good in eliminating some toxins in the water. So now it's time to transfer this mollies in their breeding tank. Okay, this will be their new home. Right, so we're gonna transfer them here. Okay, so we have to slowly acclimate them into their new home. So now I'm gonna transfer them here. So hopefully we can have a new batch of mollies after 48 days. And you know, mollies will breed every 48 days, 48 days. Okay, so even there is no male, they can still give birth. This is only a 5-gallon breeding tank. Okay, so here you will notice I put hole. So this will be the water, okay, water overflow. So because if there is a strong rain, okay, the water sometimes reaches here. So in order to avoid the molly to jump out of this breeding tank, you need to put hole. So mollies always jump out of the breeding tank. So to avoid that, you have to put an overflow here. Okay, that's an overflow, because the water, if the water reaches here, the molly will jump outside of this breeding tank. So to be sure, always put this in your always make this in your breeding tank, making hole. There's also another hole there, and this is also another hole, okay, for a grow out. So look at these mollies. I noticed that the male is chasing the females, right? So that's a good sign, okay, that these mollies are mating. When you see the molly, male molly is chasing the female molly, then that's a good sign that they are mating. So hopefully we could have a new set of mollies after 48 days. So that's all for today, guys, and hopefully you like this video. If you're new to my channel, please click the subscribe button and click the bell button for you to be notified for my new video. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video.